And,
I think it's still my Facebook or one of your pals.
yeah, I think it's on Dylan's.
I'm sure it's Dylan's.
I was much skinnier back then. So sad.
I think lockdown hit everybody pretty hard, so...
Definitely. I mean, it drove me to just grow my hair out. I've now got long old fucking locks now rather than short shit hair.
That's the way to go, isn't it, Danny? Shit. Right, okay, so it's not just like making me a sandwich. Right, so as usual on half a baguette, you get a full baguette, half it, obviously cut in the middle. On the bottom there's butter, on the top there's mayonnaise. Then it goes ham, lettuce, onion, cucumber. Then there's cream cheese on the bottom as well. Then it's spicy peas.
Hello there, welcome to episode 8 of the Uncensored Podcast. I'm Riley, that's Tom, and today we have 3 special guests.
Most we've ever had.
Hey!
Welcome, boys, welcome.
New levels.
We are joined by JT, Danny and Con from HolyRude Vault. How are you boys doing?
Not bad,
Good,
thanks.
Good, thank you.
Good
How
to
are
hear,
you?
good to hear. Not too bad. Bit busy day, can't really help it, but glad we're all here tonight.
Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Always the highlight of the week.
So, always the highlight of the week. So let's get round to it. Let's get through to it.
Go in.
These good old questions. Right. So, how did HolyRude Vault start? That's the main, always the starting question.
Yeah, I think Connell should answer that one, I think. Technically it was his band that started it all.
Yeah.
Are you there, Connell?
So basically, it was I've been in and out of band since I was like 16, 17, and I had left my last band, and I was just trying to make something that was like music I actually like, because it would start out that way, and then it would just become a big thing where it's like everyone's into different things, and it was like a lot of stuff that I hated. So I was speaking to the boy who was the last drummer before Chris joined, and we kind of agreed that we'd make the band on the premise that it's the music I want to fucking do. So we went forward with that, and then it was just a case of finding everyone else to join.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's where it is looking today.
But me and Connell, we've been playing guitar, like our first band that we were in, Full Stop. We were the 2 guitarists in it. Then that ended up breaking up. Then a few years went past, then eventually joined in. He asked me to be rhythm guitarist, so joined in with that.
Quality.
Lovely. Right. So I might as well just blitz through the slightly boring ones because then we get to the good ones. So the name origin, how did you come up with the name?
That was a joke. The name started as a joke. It was a play on Hollywood Rose. So it started for that, and then obviously in Edinburgh we have a place called HolyRude where the palace is. So it like kind of started as that, and then morphed into HolyRude Vault.
Yeah, we just stuck with it.
Just stuck till present day.
Yeah, pretty much.
We're blitzing through these already. Right, so because why not? Go-to music at the moment. What are you all listening to at the moment? What's your go-to music to listen to?
This will be quite a varied one out of the whole group. So myself, right now, I'm back into Rammstein again. That's probably what I'm listening to the most just now. Rammstein and Iron Maiden. Those are the 2 bands that
Literally just had them on. I've literally just been listening to them just before we all set up.
I was playing along to it just before this started as well. So it was,
Really?
yeah.
Quality.
Just try to get the gallop sorted out on the bass, but my forearms aren't strong enough for that yet.
Not yet.
Through it. Yeah, that's the main stuff I'm into. I'm into the more the metal side of the band, I think. So like Rammstein, Metallica, Iron Maiden. Scorpions. I really like them.
I love the Scorpions.
And Dokken as well.
That's
Those are the
very
bands I'm
choice.
listening to. Yeah, that's the bands I'm listening to at the moment.
Fair enough.
Quality set of choices.
Yeah,
Yes.
very good selection.
Yeah, you don't get bored.
Should make a playlist.
Yeah, we should have the HolyRude Vault, HolyRude Vault playlist. That'd be quite fun.
Yeah, that'd be great.
A little bit. Yeah. What about you and Danny?
You know me, I've always got Bon Jovi and Nickelback on heavy rotation. But I'm really into Godsmack right now. I don't know why, I just got them on constantly at the moment. But I'm quite varied in terms of my music taste, so a lot of hair metal, a lot of metal, and everything in between.
And everything.
Yeah.
A little bit of everything, yeah. A little bit of variety. But I've always got Bon Jovi Nickelback on reserve.
Just in case it all gets boring. You've got Bon Jovi and Nickelback.
Just go back to I'd say I'm the kind of guy that listens to bands that no one likes.
Like
so
you
a lot
too.
of Bon Jovi. Nobody likes them. A lot of Bon Jovi, a lot of Nickelback, Creed, Poison. All the bands that seem to get
Don't mind
bad.
many of them.
Yeah, Bon Jovi are good.
What about you, Connell?
Me, Guns N' Roses, Aerosmith, the Rolling Stones, Led Zeppelin, pretty much all the older bands, like the real rock and roll bands, AC/DC, Motorhead.
Try to say Bon Jovi in a real rock and roll band.
Bon Jovi's just fucking 1980s Justin Bieber.
Oh, shut up.
One.
Fair enough.
Right. Riley,
Yep. So
what you got for them?
I don't know. So I think I'll go here. So so you listen to all them like artists, but do you ever go home and just like put your own music on just to casually listen to, or?
100%.
I do sometimes, yeah. I was listening to our two recent recordings today, walking the dog down to the vet. So yeah, I've got our tunes on repeat sometimes as well.
Nah, dog's a maniac.
He's alright.
Yeah, no, I listen to my stuff every day. I just right now I'm absolutely loving Dynamite. I just keep on listening to it.
It's quality.
We had to listen to it the other day. I'm pretty sure we sat down together and I just put it on, and we both loved it.
Oh yeah,
we both thought it was quality.
Thank you.
That was like perfectly what we were segueing into as well.
Yeah.
What I've got written down here, new music, perfect. So obviously you got Dynamite coming out. How long is it? About a couple of weeks time? About a week's time, is it?
Coming out on the 7th of October is when it's coming out.
The 7th.
Not bad.
Yeah, so not long to go. Yeah.
Yeah, obviously
Sorry.
Yeah, that's all right. It's all right. Obviously you got a couple of other songs coming out as well as the new album. Yeah, just can't wait for any of them.
Yeah,
just can't wait for them at all.
Well,
so,
good news
a
is
week's time. Oh yeah, sorry.
Yeah. Oh, sorry. Like we've got a full team now because recording recently has been an absolute nightmare because something always goes wrong, like drastically wrong each time we record.
Oh, we're the same here.
Yeah, so now we've got hopefully we've got a good group of people that actually know what they're doing and won't turn up wrecked or anything stupid like that.
Yeah, but so by the time this comes out, it will be Dynamite will release in a week, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
So
then we'll go.
Yeah, if I remember, I'll put a little snippet around here. It's because it's quality. I'll try to remember, but yeah, I'll just slice it in around here. But no, yeah, it's really good. So I can't wait for it to come out so I can actually just loop it. Like,
Yeah. But
Yeah.
I can't wait either. Can't wait to do it on the Alexa. Just say, Alexa, play this. And
yeah, exactly. I need
That'd
to
be
add it to my
pretty cool.
playlist.
But our next one will be coming out on the 30th of December, hopefully,
Right.
if all goes well. So there'll be another one coming out.
Cool.
Well, we're
Can't wait for
hoping.
that either.
We're hoping so anyway.
Yeah.
If all goes to plan.
As long as everything goes according to plan.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Everything is probably going to go all sidetracked. But you can't expect it all to go all perfectly. As much as you
No.
want it to go perfectly, you can't expect it to go perfectly.
Oh yeah, nothing
Oh,
will ever
no.
go swimmingly.
No, never happens.
Never, ever happens.
That's how things stay interesting, though. If everything just went like perfect all the time, then things get really boring. So
It'll make it so much easier though.
that's
It's so much
true.
less stressful. We're lazy people.
Oh, if
I
I
think
had,
we are
like,
just one of the bands that's always like 2 steps forward and 3 steps back. Like someone always
Yeah,
drastic
definitely.
happens when something good happens, and it's every time without fail.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean, you're always going to find bumps in the roads. It just makes like when something goes good, it makes it mean a lot more, I think. So, but
Aye, we'll definitely know.
yeah,
It'll be good once we get further forward. It's just
yeah, definitely.
no, like things have gone like not just like little bumps. Like we got blacklisted out of everywhere in Edinburgh, and so we weren't allowed to play anywhere because of our old drummer. So like that set us back so much because we had to sort of regain
I can
our
imagine.
reputation again and get back to it.
Yeah,
Let's hope that all goes perfect now. Let's hope that you can get in and actually play places now.
yeah, exactly.
No, we can get to them now. It's all good now. It's just it would have been a lot easier.
Yes, it's definitely good now that you can get in though. So you need to like play London and stuff. We need to come see you at some point. Like,
Oh, definitely. When we're down in London, we'll get you guys along.
oh yeah, for sure. We'll tag along. We'll be your roadies for a trip.
You can help us set up.
Yeah,
Yeah, I just
Definitely.
realised that if you scrolled along, I can actually see all of you now.
That's what I've done.
I'm
Oh well.
Oh,
looking at occasional people now and then. I can see Danny right now, but I've just figured out that I can see all of you right in one go.
oh, I'm gonna
Working
be honest.
perfectly.
Okay.
I do hate Zoom. It's shit. It's not good. I spent like 2 hours trying to figure out how to buy Pro, like so everything runs a little bit smoother, and I gave up. It just wouldn't let me do anything, and I don't have the patience. So yeah, we're sticking with the normal Zoom and a cool Batman animation every time I need to cut it.
No, where's this? Your videos are looking good, so you're managing with it.
Thank you.
Somehow I'm still here. So that's a good thing. Like,
Oh yeah, Tom's internet has
Touch
not
wood.
been appalling.
Touch
for
wood.
once, so
for once,
yeah.
normally I'd be gone within the first 5 minutes.
Oh,
I've said that, and it's going to happen at some point.
yeah. Right.
You just
So
go disappear halfway through it.
I know you said like all the music you listen to, and this might be like the exact same answer, but like the inspirations, like what would you say are the biggest inspirations for your music, like, as a band?
I think the biggest influence in terms of a group influence would probably be Guns N' Roses and Slash, mainly because our music's really guitar driven.
You could definitely hear that, yeah.
And so is the music of Guns N' Roses. So I think as a band, we kind of look to them as our main influence, but we've obviously all got our own individual influences as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'd say
Which I
the
think you
three
can. Sorry,
I'd say,
Josh,
Danny,
you-
sorry, I was just interrupted. No, I'd say the three biggest ones would probably be Guns N' Roses, AC/DC, and Motley Crue.
Definitely. I love
Yeah.
a bit of
Solid.
Motley Crue.
Just,
Solid.
I think that'd be probably the closest, and definitely when it comes to guitar playing, probably Aerosmith is in there as well.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, we love a bit of Aerosmith here, don't we, Riley?
Yeah. He's definitely a bigger Aerosmith fan than I am, to be honest.
Yeah.
You have to listen to like their first 3-4 albums though to like really get what Aerosmith's really about.
Definitely. But no, I'm a much heavier like Motley Crue fan. Like usually right before a podcast, I'll listen to like On With the Show because I just like the vibe of that song. So it just gets me in a mood to like be ready to sit in a chair for an hour and a half. But,
What is it? So it's your pre-podcast theme.
yeah, the pre-podcast theme or Kickstart My Heart usually goes down well as well. Right.
That was in mine and Connell's first gig that we did together. That was one of our cover songs we did.
Really?
Really?
Was it that
Wow.
song? Connell?
It was Kickstarter my heart.
Aye. And,
I think it's still on my Facebook or one of your pals.
yeah, I think it's on
Facebook is still up
Dylan's.
on that. I'm sure it's Dylan's.
I was much skinnier back then. So sad.
I think lockdown hit everybody pretty hard, so
Definitely. I mean, it drove me to just grow my hair out. I've now got long old fucking locks now rather than short shit hair.
That's the way to go,
Yeah.
isn't it, Danny?
I tried, but it's gone. So
Oh god.
Didn't
like,
work.
you have to-
I gives you a present, so it's all good.
Oh, god.
Right, so I've got them written down here. I want to skip that one because I don't like that question. Like, if you ever saw yourself collaborating with any old artist or just band or artist, who would you want it to be?
Flash.
I'm getting this.
That's I'd love to do a collaboration with Steel Panther.
Oh, for sure.
No, that would be my opinion. Like that's what I would choose. I was gonna say Motley Crue, but Motley Crue now just
Old.
yeah. Well, it's not that old. Just I don't think
They're not great anymore.
Vince. Yeah, I don't think Vince Neil could lay down good
I feel
vocals
like
anymore.
collapse on the stage.
Or
Fall off the
give
stage.
I do find it quite
Very
funny
bad.
watching like I watched a comparison ages ago between Vince Neil like performing the same song. I want to say it was Girls I think, and it was like 10 years apart, and you can just see like in the second clip how he's just got nothing left. Like the tank is completely empty. It's just like a large like
It's just like squeaks he does now. It's not even
yeah,
singing.
exactly. It's just like a large sack of potatoes making noises on stage. Like
It's those random bursts of just random words that come out. It's like somehow
Yeah,
in
just like-
tune.
Girls. Like he can't breathe at all.
Well, like he's
It's so
screaming.
unfit. Yeah.
he's actually just terrified.
So nasally. It's such a shame because he used to be so good to watch.
Mm.
Like even looking at pictures of them between now and how he used to be.
Yeah.
Like he was a
Now
good looking
he's
guy, and
Such a
now he's just
beautiful man, and like what, like 50,
yeah.
Evolving like
30
that,
years
though.
ago he was up, but now
Well, they're all like that.
oh,
No,
but now
like
he's
no
weird.
Motley Crue, but I mean like all like the glam guys.
Mhm.
That was like I'm sure like the singing he Warrant as well. Did he not get like really heavy? And,
Aye.
Right.
But
I mean,
but if you look
that's-
at Brett Michaels, he's doing all right.
who's that?
Yeah, Poison singer. I'm pretty sure. All right.
Yes.
But
Yeah.
that to be fair, that would be like such like that is up there and my most wanted podcast guest. I want to get Nikki Sixx on. That is how I
Right.
know I've completed it. Because there is
Yeah,
no
that'd
man
be
I
cool.
find more interesting than Nikki Sixx. Like I've read all of the books. Like he's such a cool guy. I mean, not cool in the way that he was like incredibly fucked for a large period of his life. But it's just really interesting to like read about like because if you've read all of his books, you can basically read his entire life. Like
Yeah.
especially with the newest one he's released that goes through the first 21 years of his life. You basically have his entire life on paper. And he's such
The Heroin Diaries is the only book I've ever read all the way through.
Oh yeah, same. It's so I've read it like 4 times. I hate reading.
So good, man.
It
I'm
is.
just trying to think of a book I've read all the way through. To be honest.
Slack's book. That's the one I've read.
I'm sitting there thinking that as well. I probably would have been in primary school. I would have read a book all the way through.
I can
Yeah.
just about get through the blurb of a book before I get bored. But Yeah, I got the like 10, 20-year anniversary edition of the book. And so it goes into what he did after recovery and everything. And it's so interesting to see how he's completely turned himself around, I think. So yeah, I mean, if you happen to be listening, come on the podcast. That'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, Steel Panther is a shout for a
Sure.
collaboration. We love a bit of Steel Panther on the podcast. To be
I
fair.
think, yeah, live show wise, it'd just be fun. But I
Yeah.
think Con and Danny would have completely different ideas to that.
Nah, I like Steel Panther, but I think if it was me, I'd probably go with like Dirty Honey or something. They're like a newer band as well, but they're fucking awesome.
Yeah,
they're
definitely.
really
To be fair, like quite a few people that we've had on already, they've answered for their recent their go-to music at the moment. They've said Dirty Honey quite a bit.
That's probably the only new band that I listen to.
Yeah.
But everything else, I listen to
I've not
60s,
given them.
70s, 80s.
What about Biffy Clyro?
Oh.
Don't you start. Don't
Tom
start
loves
about
them.
Biffy Clyro.
With the
No,
Pyro.
Oh,
Was it?
I despise them.
I
I
reckon
just
that would be
despise them.
like a brilliant. If you did a collaboration with Biffy Clyro, Tom would delete this episode out of rage. They cry for like a very long amount of time.
That'd be fun though.
Yeah, he doesn't love
Well,
them.
because it'll anger me.
That'd be funny. I'd watch it just for the reaction, I'd imagine.
That'd be brilliant. I'd make sure
Riley will have to find the audio for it and then get me to react to it on camera.
Yeah, if you ever do a Biffy Clyro, like DM it to me and I'll get Tom's live reaction as I show him.
It'll just be me getting up and walking out the door.
You see the soul of a man leave his body, just.
I'm not even joking. I turned that as soon as I hear Biffy Clyro, my mood turns from all happy just to, yeah. So I was at work at I think it was about a week or so ago, and this song had come on, and I'm like, I really like it. And then I hear it's by Biffy Clyro after they finished playing it. I'm like, no, I can't like that now. I can't like it anymore. I've driven myself this much to hate Biffy Clyro that I can't like a song.
We all have bands that we just cannot stand at all.
Yeah, definitely.
Like,
Which brings me really
been a
nicely
fan
on to
of
my
it.
next question of what are some bands that you can't stand?
Poison.
Really?
Poison.
You've got no
Shut up.
taste.
Fucking.
I can't stand Greta Van Fleet. That's
Sorry, what'd you say?
one. Greta Van Fleet. I can't listen to them. I just get bored. Listen to them.
Poison.
No, not Poison. I could listen to Poison all day.
That's what I'm saying.
But yeah, any sort of like slow stonery rock stuff, I just can't stand. I need the energy and oomph.
Yeah, definitely.
What about you, Sonny?
Like,
I hate all those fake rock bands, man. Like, do you know, like the Killers and
I love the Killers.
Muse?
I agree with that. What you were saying about Biffy Clyro, the Killers are that for me. I fucking hate them.
Really?
I hate Muse as well, man. Like,
Mine
Kinda-
Muse.
These are all right.
I hate a lot of pop music. There's one woman, I don't know what she's called, but she sounds so auto-tuned every single time she sings.
Yeah, that's narrow it down. That's like the entire music
Yeah.
industry.
That's everyone.
It could be Lil
But-
Wayne.
Like, I don't mind. Yeah, there's some pop songs that are good, but no, most female ones are just too auto-tuned.
Yeah, definitely.
Apart from Adele, she's great.
Oh yeah, that was great.
She's shit.
Yeah.
Overrated.
There's always
Cheers.
one.
She's a poor man's Celine Dion. Who is a Canadian angel.
Danny's the
Right.
man that sings Celine Dion in the shower.
I am. I just want that to go on record that Celine Dion's a Canadian angel.
Oh. There we go. That'd be a
Podcast
podcast for you,
comes to a
Danny.
grinding halt.
You doing a duet with Celine Dion?
Any
Oh,
day.
that's actually going to be the next track, isn't it? You got Celine
Yeah.
Dion.
That's it.
Danny's song featuring Celine Dion.
All the lyrics are just slagging off Adele for 4 minutes. Just you got like a really aggressive guitar solo. Like you can just see in the background, there's just like 50 pictures of Adele, big crosses over the eyes. Just
That'd be brutal. I
oh,
like Adele. Adele's not bad.
put that on the bonus track.
on the deluxe edition.
Yeah, deluxe edition. Fuck Adele. Oh, God.
Jesus Christ.
Tom, your question.
You stole my question.
Yeah, I know.
So I'm gonna steal your question. So obviously you're seemingly banned from every pub, bar, like you said earlier. What is the dream venue that you just want to play in?
The whiskey.
If you could pick.
Yeah, that'd be quite a good shout.
And it never stopped. Yes.
Yeah.
Continue.
I'd love to play Edinburgh Castle.
That'd be
Like
good.
when, like just before the tattoo or after the tattoo, before the stand gets taken down. I think that'd be a pretty cool venue.
Yeah, definitely.
Sounds cool.
Yeah, it'd be pretty mental.
Yeah.
Like download main stage.
Oh yeah.
That's a good shout.
Fine.
That would be fucking.
Any day I'd go see everyone at Download.
Or even the MSG, Madison Square Garden.
Oh,
Yeah.
definitely.
Or
I'd
even
go
Rock
there.
and Rio.
Yeah, Rock and Roll would be good, man.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah, brought in
I remember
some.
fucking like the Troubadour and all that. Like we were pretty much all the big bands that we were into, like all kind of started.
Well,
Like
it's
being in
like,
a place like that, with, like a lot of history would be really good.
yeah, that'd be. I think that'd be a cool one to do. But yeah, more people the better.
Yeah, I suppose.
Yeah.
10-minute
really
warning, by the way.
to be packed.
Yeah.
10 minutes.
Yeah, we got under
Right,
10 minutes, and
Ronnie.
then we need to start a second one.
Kick off with a big old 10-minute question.
All right, okay.
Okay, so after this one ends, on the second one is where we get the good questions. Like at least my favorite questions personally. But so this one is it's a new question actually. I've only been doing it for a few weeks, but it's been pretty good so far. So if your band had a mascot, what animal or thing would it be? Like a big thing to be in a plush suit to come out on stage with you. Like...
Massive stripper. I don't know. That's a really good question.
I wouldn't. I would be quite fond of that. To be fair, I'd agree with that.
Just a massive 10-foot one. I don't know. I never even thought of that before. What do you guys think?
I'm scratching my head trying to think.
Yeah.
A unicorn. A rainbow unicorn. That'd be beautiful.
That would be brilliant, actually.
Or just that logo, but just a massive inflatable one.
Just a pair of legs coming at the bottom of it.
Yeah.
Oh, that'd be brilliant, actually. I think that's the way to go.
Yeah, it's like a. I'm
Perfect.
pretty sure Bowling for Soup had a massive blow up sheep, so I don't see why we couldn't have a blow up backside.
Or I reckon you do one better. You all get in like those big, like those costumes, like big blow up, and just perform like that. Just go for an entire set, all looking the exact same in these like big fuck off inflatable costumes.
Or with nets on. And
That'd
high
be a
heels.
gimmick and a half.
You've got to go all out, man. You've got to get the fishnets and the high heels on.
Definitely.
Definitely. The big stilettos,
Moving around all stumbling around on stage.
full on makeup.
Yeah.
All dressed like Tim Curry in the Rocky Horror.
Yeah, that's what I've been envisaging.
See, I really hope we have a Halloween gig one day because I will 100% come out as either Jeffrey Dahmer or Tim Curry from the Rocky Horror Show.
Oh, that'd be funny, actually. I watched Fight Club yesterday, and now I'm questioning like everything around me. It's such a brilliant film.
I've never
good,
watched
man.
it.
Oh, mate,
watched
it's one of
Fight
my-
Club. Oh, it's quality.
An all-time
Never.
favourite.
Yeah, it's
Me.
like it's like Matrix, the proper like mind fuck film. Like, oh no, yeah, it's quality. I like Brad Pitt. He's wicked. That was not related to
Yeah.
anything. I just wanted to get it out. And it was
Riley just has it. Riley just has these random moments where he would just go, "Oh, I need to get this in just to say I've done
What?
it."
yeah.
Well, Brad Pitt, he's in Seven, isn't he?
I think so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
In
Morgan
Seven, yeah. Yeah, that's a good movie.
that was
Yeah.
a good movie.
I like that movie a lot.
Yeah,
I did want to follow up. Oh, I did want to follow up with because I heard someone mention a big old inflatable sheep that Bowling for Soup had. Aylestorm always have a big inflatable duck on. Just because I'm a big fan of Aylestorm, and just every time I see them, that's all I think of. Just the giant inflatable duck they have.
So, why have they got a duck? Any reason? Just
Why not?
It's there. I mean, they just don't have a reason. It's just there. But I think it's like near to the end of every set, they throw it out to the crowd, and they either crowd surf it or just bring it down with them and just tear it apart.
that's
So
such a
that's
waste of
all
money.
you'll get. It's a waste of money, but it's a perfectly good waste of money.
It's better than a live bat.
Exactly. Rather than having a live bat, inflatable duck just ripped to shreds in a mosh pit.
Oh, we should do what Ramsay does. Get a rubber dinghy and just send Danny out through the audience.
Wow.
That'll be
I
fun.
think it would take more than 15 people to carry me, Josh.
I don't know. I reckon 10. Then we can have some people taking photos. It'll look like there's an audience.
Yeah. How long we got, Riley? Just
We
so
only
I know when
have
we're going to
4
cut
minutes until this one ends. So
4 minutes.
I reckon we just cut it now because any question we ask will
Yeah.
get cut off. So
True.
we'll invite you to a second one in like a minute. So see you in
Awesome.
part 2. Should I do it? I'll do a little click today. Oh shit.
Didn't even hear it.
Missed the button. And that was completely seamless. Hello, welcome to part 2 now, where that transition actually didn't work at all because everyone's in different places. Who cares? Questions. Tom, is it my turn or your turn?
I can't remember. Just ask a question.
Okay, right. So now this is where the questions get good. This is where I get fucking deep. This is like the Matrix level mind fucking here. Like genuinely, you will not walk out the same man you walked into after this. So, sorry.
How serious Danny looks right now. Jesus.
Well,
You're
what?
taking the film.
Oh no, he should be taking this seriously. This is not child's play. What is the best sandwich?
Oh, easy. The sandwich my wife makes me. Right, okay. So it's not just like make me a sandwich. Right. So it's usually on half a baguette. So you get a full baguette, half it. Obviously cut in the middle. On the bottom, there's butter. On top, there's mayonnaise. Then it goes ham, lettuce, onion, cucumber. Then there's cream cheese on the bottom as well. Then it's spicy cheese.
Ooh.
That sounds
That
perfect.
sounds like an absolutely elite sandwich, actually.
I need to take a photo of it one day and post it because it's packed.
Oh yeah,
It's
definitely.
what fucking tries to do.
That sounds incredible, actually.
What is?
I think he wins. I
Then
think
if it's
he wins
not-
sandwich talk.
If it's not that, it's just peanut butter and jam.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
I'll go with that.
Nice and easy.
What about you, Danny?
PB&J. But it's got to be Skippy's peanut butter. Skippy's peanut butter is the greatest peanut butter. The holy grail of peanut butter.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm not a peanut butter person, but
Neither am I, honestly. I don't think I've ever actually had peanut butter.
What?
I have. I'm just not really the biggest fan of it, but I'll eat it if it's
Because I
there.
don't like nuts, so like I never saw a reason to try peanut butter.
Peanut butter is not a nut though. So just try it out.
Maybe I will. Maybe after this episode, I'll go down and just like make peanut butter. I like
the
Reese's. Reese's is good. So
There you go.
That's fine.
I like the little Reese's cups. They're wicked.
What about you, Connor?
Right.
Probably the same. I don't know.
Good.
Or tuna meal
Oh, that
on
is,
like a toast day. That is fucking.
It's not bad.
yeah, that's a good shout. Tom,
Bacon, egg,
I reckon
fine.
we should have a big battle royale of like all the sandwiches instead of like. Oh wait, no, actually we haven't got that. Segment. So I can't.
We can't say it yet.
it.
Speaking of which, we've run out of questions now as well.
No, we
I've
haven't
run out of questions
actually.
at least.
So, Tom, get thinking of some unique questions while I do my favourite segment here.
Oh no.
I was thinking about making a little jingle, but I didn't get around to it. So this is. I can't do that one-handed. But this is Ken. Tom, please save me. Don't leave
No,
me. It's Ken
Ken
News.
News can't be saved.
It's. I know. Oh, God. So, what other instruments do you play?
None.
None.
I think Josh plays the most. I think Josh plays. He's a guitar player, but now a bass player. So I think he's the most on that front. And I don't know, do you class a voice as an instrument?
I could play tin whistle.
Hardest instrument.
Can you play
Oh,
the triangle though? Because
Tin
that's
whistle.
quite an advanced one.
Abby,
That
do you know
is-
what a tin whistle is? Oh.
It's a very advanced instrument to master
Yeah, indeed.
and play it well.
Yeah.
But a triangle.
Right.
Yeah.
Right, I'm just gonna break out a brand new question that I've just decided to just randomly ask now.
Lovely.
What is the best gig or festival that you've ever been to? Like the best lineup?
Slash and Miles Kennedy.
Oh, that's so good. I love them.
It was Glasgow SCCC and Phil Campbell, the Motorhead. They opened.
Oh,
Unreal.
I was at that.
I think you were at that, Danny. Aye.
I was at that. Aye.
That was like before we even met, but aye, that was fucking. As far as like a professional musician goes, it was just different class.
Yeah,
I mean, I love both of those artists. I've grown to love Phil Campbell, and I just love Slash and Miles Kennedy together as well. They're both
I just
quality.
love Miles Kennedy in general. Like anything with Miles Kennedy is gonna be good. He's got such a
I'd agree with that.
brilliant voice. Like we're going to see him, and like we're going to see Alter Bridge at the end of the year. Just because I just love Miles Kennedy's sound. It's so unique, but it's brilliant.
I've never really been into Alter Bridge, but I do like Miles and I like his voice. But he's obviously one of the best around. So I think like Led Zeppelin were trying to get him as well. So I think it just kind of shows how like accomplished he actually is.
Yeah,
So they
absolutely.
tried to get him to Velvet Revolver before they went and got Scott Weiland.
Yeah.
Aye. Miles is the man.
Miles is the man.
Yeah.
Josh is probably wondering who's that.
No, I was gonna say my favorite one was probably seeing Accept. They were good.
I'm a bit of accept.
Yeah,
I was waiting to hear Rammstein.
I've not seen them yet. I got betrayed by
Neither.
my parents. They were playing in Sheffield. I think it was 2007, and no, it was Manchester they were playing in, and they went and left me. And I never got to them. And they were like my favorite, especially at that point because I pretty much learned every album of their songs. That was all I would play, and Metallica as well. And they just left me and never took me. So I would have said that if they loved me.
If they loved you.
I'm the
What a tragic story.
Or Avenged Sevenfold and Stone Sour. Me and Josh
Yeah, that
went,
was good.
Oh, yes.
and that was like at that time. I think Stone Sour were better. a lot more like a full band sounding. Like Avenged were good, but I'm sure Shadows was like ill at the time.
Yeah.
But they were Stone Sour were unreal.
I can't even remember M Shadows sounding bad. I was just so happy to see them. I was buzzing.
It didn't sound bad. It just that I think Stone Sour were just a better band.
Yeah,
live.
they sounded more as a unit live.
And Hell Yeah opened for them. So that was like the first time I've ever heard of them. And then I think I became obsessed with them a while after.
That sounds like a well good gig because I love all three of them.
It was unreal. And we met Corey Taylor and Jim Root after it. So we got fucking abandoned in Glasgow.
Yeah, that was fun. We ended up missing the last train.
That's not good.
No. Oh,
No, it was good. It was we went as a group, and the other guys ended up passing out in the crowd.
Jesus.
Had to get taken over the fence.
oh God.
And me and Connor were the ones that had just lasted.
One or two.
Yeah.
And I would have said Guns N' Roses as well, but they fucking cancelled 3 times now.
I managed to see them this year as well.
I heard it was bad in there.
Yeah. To be fair, I weren't expecting them to be that good. Well, I weren't expecting actual singing to be that good. But it was an all right gig, to be fair. I mean, it was decent seats, but I went seated, so.
I think like Guns N' Roses now, like the live spectacle. I think I've seen them in I don't know, it was like 2012 or 2013, where it was just Axl and it was like fucking DJ Aspra and people like that, and it sounded unreal. And then I watched the like YouTube videos that people had put up, and it sounded so bad. So it's like when you're there, I think it does sound really good.
Yeah.
Because it's like the whole spectacle of who it is in that, and then when you hear it after, it knows good.
I mean, to be fair, I think the main reason I actually went was just to see Slash play, because that was the only time I've ever seen Slash just perform.
Well, I've seen him once. I saw him at Download with Velvet Revolver. I forgot all about that. And who's the singer?
Bob Whelan.
He was raging because everyone was shouting Slash, Slash, Slash. And he was like, "Oh, I know you're all here just to say Slash," and got really annoyed, and it went in a proper hissy fit. The Slash done a solo.
Yeah.
Can't blame him.
Tom, what would you say is the best gig we've been to?
Oh,
Thing is,
I don't know.
I reckon if we did actually go to see Volbeat, it would have been quality. Like,
Yeah,
I am livid we never ended up going because
I mean, there's still chance, but
yeah.
there's still chance, but I don't know if I'm going to book the tickets.
True. I did think, I don't know. For me, it's a tie because going to see Bring Me the Horizon the other year was mental. Like,
Oh, that's what. When you were asking a question about bands we can't stand, that was one of them. I forgot about them.
Wow.
What?
You have to like Josh's like understanding of Bring Me the Horizon's like old, like their fucking first album, like fucking Pray for Plagues. I think Josh
Pray for Plagues is such a good album.
The sound quality, listening back to it, is fucking shocking.
Well, yeah, because they were like literally just people like in a garage. So
yeah, I mean, I liked them at the time, but I tried to avoid Sykes hearing everyone. I thought it was fucking badass.
Yeah, I do like how they'll just kind of release whatever they want whenever they feel like it. Like they'll completely just jump genre from like death metal, well not death metal, but like heavy metal, like to like something a lot more almost like electronic.
Well, I thought like Sempiternal, I think that's their best album, eh? And then
that's definitely their best album, yeah.
The album before that, can't remember what that was, but I'm sure that was not right,
wasn't it?
There was maybe it was album after
There is a Heaven, Let's Keep It a Secret. It might be that one actually.
That's Suicide Season. So maybe the album after it. I can't remember what the fuck it's called.
Yeah, I think it was There Is a Hell.
and I think that was alright.
Yeah.
And then I'm not a big fan of all the popular kind of stuff, but I understand why people do like it.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sempiternal is definitely their best album, at least in my opinion.
I think it is. It's fucking. That was a brilliant album.
Yeah, sure. Right. So Tom, should we hit the big question now?
The big finale question.
Right, get your notepad out. So
Notepad out.
This question we've asked since our very first guest, I think.
Yeah.
Or maybe from our very first episode, actually. So I'll just establish the rules here. You can make a band. They can be dead or alive. They'll be alive when performing. Whoever you want. You have to have at least the core fundamentals of a guitarist, a bassist, a drummer, and a lead singer. But you can have more if you want. If you want a rhythm guitarist, you can. If you want someone on the trumpet, you can. And also, they don't have to play what they play. Like, you can put Hendrix on the trombone, and we won't question it. And like, if you want to do it as one group, you can. But if you want to build bands individually, you can also do that. I think that's all the rules.
I think we should go individually because we'll all have.
Oh yeah, our bands will be completely different there.
Yeah.
So I'll let.
All
Rick
one
and Colin's
super group.
already got one sorted out. You got one, Connor?
I mean, I'd probably have John Bonham on drums. I don't know, it's actually fucking hard.
Oh yeah, that's another rule. You can be in the band if you want, but you don't have to.
Oh,
I'll say John Bonham on drums. Keith Richards on guitar.
Yeah. Question puts you on the spot a bit.
I think anyone out. Slash on lead.
No, fuck. We knew it was going to happen. It's happened. I'm back. I'm working.
Hey.
I'm fine.
well, did you disappear a second?
For a split second, I cut out, but I'm okay now.
Yeah.
Tom, did you catch it all though?
No, I caught Keith Richards, and that was it.
I think I've got a band sorted.
You go with you then, and I'll
Yeah. So I would have the Rev on drums.
Yeah.
Then I would have Ronnie James Dio singing, Steve Harris on the bass.
Yeah.
I would have, or I'd probably have. Oh, I don't know. I'm stuck at this point now. Because I was going to say I'd probably have rhythm guitarist as Rudolf Schenker. What have we got there? We've got the full band, pretty much. Or lead guitarist. I would probably choose what was his name? Oh, I forgot what his name was. George Lynch. I think that's my full band.
Did you have vocalist?
Oh, Dio.
I said Dio.
Oh, Dio. Okay.
Aye. Or Bruce Dickinson, but yeah, probably Dio. No, Freddie Mercury. There we go.
That's yeah.
Yeah, I'm changing that one to Freddie.
Oh.
There we go.
Right,
That's a
Tom,
tough question.
You got it all written?
I'm just jotting down names that I hear.
Well, just to help you.
Make it into a big
No,
top trump stick.
Yeah. I'll have to message you and ask everyone for it just so I can write it all down properly.
Right.
Yeah, no, that's a hard question.
Yeah.
Because there's so many people that could make amazing bands. It's just favorite ones, I guess.
Yeah, exactly. Right, so we've got two bands. So what's our third band?
I'm going to go with Travis Barker on drums.
Bono on
yeah.
vocals.
I'm going to go with Nicky Six on the bass.
Solid.
Johnny Depp on rhythm. Richie Sambora on lead and Sebastian Bach on vocals.
Oh, that's a really good one.
A
That's
band
really
of
good.
pure attitude.
Mm.
Yeah, I'll give you that one. That's a good one.
Oh,
I was going
who-
to put Slash in there,
Bonham.
but Sambora's a better guitarist than him anyway. So
Fuck off. I'll go John Bonham on drums, Steven Tyler singing, Stevie Ray Vaughan guitar, and fucking Duff on bass.
Yeah,
seems fair
that's a
enough.
good one.
Oh, I'm trying to think out of all of the bands that we've heard being made. Yeah, there are definitely some strong ones. Yeah, there are definitely some like good band choices. Everybody's are always pretty different, which I like. We get the occasional repetition of like one or two people, but our band
I'm
versatile so far.
I'm very surprised that I wasn't the only one that picked Steven Tyler.
That's true.
Hey, Steven Tyler is probably top 5 frontmen ever.
I was going to go with Steve Tyler, but I knew that Connell would probably end up picking him. So I
Who
went
did you
with
pick for singing, Connell?
Sorry?
Who did you pick as your singer?
Steven
Steve
Tyler.
Tyler.
Oh, did you? All right, cool. I missed that bit.
Right, we're all out. I think we're done for the time being now.
Yeah, I believe so.
Riley, unless there's anything that you would like to add.
I don't believe so. Tom, do you have anything you want to add?
Not that I know of.
Any of you guys have any last minute things you want to get in? Or
No, we
I
could
didn't
talk
get to
about
say
our
Matt.
first band recording. That was
Okay,
quite fun.
yeah.
Getting banned from everywhere. That was quite fun.
Wait, Riley, oh, you are recording. I was hoping that you was recording.
I do have a panic like every single episode because I think I've accidentally not recorded. Like you'll see, I think every
happened
episode
once.
there'll be a moment somewhere speaks. I'll just go, and I'll realize, oh wait, no, I am recording. Like, it's a false alarm. There is one time we got some of like the best podcast like footage ever, like that I've recorded, except I didn't. I realized like 10 minutes in, shit. Yeah, I didn't record that. That was
Real.
a dark day. But yeah, so thank you very much for watching. Please go stream their music and their new single that comes out next week as the time of this recording, the 7th of October, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. There'll be a little flashcard in this corner. It'll take you right to that. Go follow them on all the socials. They'll be linked in the description. Subscribe to us, comment with some constructive criticism, or just slag us off. It doesn't affect us too much.
Riley does with Ken.
A comment's a comment.
Yeah, exactly. Go check the description to see how I slagged Tom off this episode. And thank you very much for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.